I am with Warrington after round 3 of the ENG Under-13s Youth Netball Premier League Northern Conference. Warrington, 2 tough games here today. And on paper, it potentially was 2 losses on the cards if you looked at the league table. But you started the day against Manchester Lions. They were flying high, second, third in the table. And even though it was quite a slow start, maybe because you turned up late, but maybe you should do that more often. Because then once you got into the game and you got ahead in the game, they didn't really have much answer to what you were doing, did they? So why were you so good in that initial game? What did you do to stop them? Because they didn't seem to have any flow down the court. They struggled to string like consecutive passes together. What was it you did to stop Manchester Lions here today?
I think we just stayed tight on our players and picked up all their mistakes, and it was really good.
I noticed your defence. I picked up on this, coach. They didn't overcommit. Yeah? So they didn't overcommit. So instead of just overcommitting and potentially leaving space in behind, they kind of just held their position in the shooting circle. Is that something that you've been working on as a team from the defensive aspect of the game?
Yeah, I think we have. We've been working trying to keep our defenders one way and force them one way. So
no, it's good because I feel in netball when someone receives a ball around the shooting circle, their initial reaction is to want to pull it over. But if defenders just sit back and say, no, I'm not committing, they can't do it, can they? Fantastic shooting in that game. Your game has gone to another level, by the way, compared to last season. So well done, whatever you're doing, keep doing. Give us your insight into the game against Manchester Lions. What did you do in order to be so successful?
Just stayed calm. Don't really know.
I don't think you ever missed a rebound, by the way.
Oh,
did you?
I don't know.
You always seem to pick up the rebounds really well. You positioned yourself really well on the rebounds as well. Was that expected, that result, or were you shocked at how well you did?
I think we would think that we got a good battle against them because we played them before in a tournament and we won against them, and it was really chaotic, but it was good.
Yeah. So you come into it with a bit of confidence. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it. You seemed to be in control of what was going on the whole time. Towards the back end of the game, were you fearful they could force a draw or get a win, or were you quite content that you were going to go and get the win?
I think that we were we think that they might score, but we kept calm and we passed.
Well, you kind of had to keep the same temperament for the Oaksway game. You got ahead, you stayed ahead throughout the whole entire game. There was opportunities for them to draw the game, but they missed a few shots. But again, you stayed really calm under pressure, and you didn't seem to get panicky or get drawn into the occasion. What was the difference between the two teams? Do they play similar netball, or what do Oaksway do anything different?
I think.
You can go.
I think Oaksway are very good hard on defence, and Manchester Cats fast and they play fast. And I think we tried to slow the game down by trying to push our players and keep them.
I've got to say, Sienna, when you're winning and the ball kept getting stuck in the net, I did love how slow you did the shake. That was the slowest shake ever. I was actually worried about you at one point. I was thinking, has she got any strength? was that his tactic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I said to the Manchester, especially the Manchester, I said, your girls need to shake the post because you expect Sienna to do it. She ain't going to do it for you. So well done. I do love all that. You are now in a battle to get into the top 4. The whole narrative of your season has now changed. You're going to be drawn on points with Oaksway. You're only 2 points away from Manchester Lions. Depending on Wyre and Ellesmere Port do today, I think there'll be 3 or 4 teams with roughly the same points with 3 games to go. Do you feel you're good enough to get into the top 4 this season?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your games left? I think you got Oldham. Who else you got?
Kingsway. No.
Kingsway.
Oh wait, they're not in this league.
Ellesmere Port.
You're probably going to need 2 wins out of 3.
Yeah.
Do you feel confident you can do that?
Yeah.
And was you hoping for a top 4 finish this season?
Yeah.
Is that your aim?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you've definitely earned the right to push for the top 4 by winning those 2 games, 2 tough games against teams in the top 4. So well done, Warrington. I very much doubt you ain't going to be my team in a round, so I'm going to congratulate you now on being my team in a round. Well done,
Thank
Warrington.
you.